guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are unboxing not one, but two new handbags. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Lauren, you have so many handbags, you barely use them all. You talked about that. I know, I hear you. And I have been proactively selling some handbags. So I think I did film a video on it. I think I sold 6 or 7. I have to double check. And the process was great. It's really smooth. I think I started with a lower number of handbags to sell just because I didn't want to overwhelm myself, but also because I want to see if I'd have any regret sort of post-selling them, and I haven't. So I will be selling more of my handbags. I am going to be selling my Gucci Soho Disco, I'm pretty sure. My Givenchy Pandora. I'm also selling a Loewe handbag, I'm pretty sure. So that video will be posted next week, so stay tuned for that. And the process in selling them was really smooth. So I have 2 new handbags to show you. One I mentioned in my last vlog video, and thank you to everyone who sent me so many well wishes. If you didn't watch my last vlog, then you wouldn't know this. I was in a pretty bad car accident, and so my summer has not been the greatest so far since I started off sick and then in a pretty bad car accident, but I'd say I'm about 80% recovered right now, so I still have this month to get fully back on track before work starts. Anyway, let's get into it. In that video, I had talked about a handbag I had bought off SSENSE. Here we go. It is by Jil Sander. Now, in that video, I had said, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm gonna unbox it with you. That didn't happen. About, I would say 3 days after I received the package, like my curiosity got to the better of me and I want to see it. So I have looked at this and I will say, there is a defect. We'll talk about that in a moment. But this is by Jil Sander. Or Jil Sander, I don't know which way do you pronounce it, but I do have my little mini Canolo handbag up there. I bought that one, I think last year or 2 years ago, and I do have some Jil Sander t-shirts as well. So this handbag was not on my radar at all, but I was perusing the SSENSE sale, which is really going off right now. There's so many good deals. There were so many good handbags by Jil Sander. I know the new Eldorado, which a lot of people love, they had a dark brown version that was on sale, which for a sort of a newer release for a handbag, I was surprised to already see it on sale, but I think it's now sold out. There are quite a few though I will show you, but this one, like I said, was not on my radar until I saw it on the model. So this little cutie right here is just the mini flap, and it's very basic. They said it was actually the small flap, so there's different sizes. And I looked on YouTube everywhere for reviews, 0. Sometimes when there's one influencer and she kind of shops at Jil Sander a lot, and I could see it in the background. That was basically it. Nothing on TikTok, nothing on Instagram. Searching just even doing a basic search barely gave me anything. So I know it's not one of their more popular styles, but here's what you can see right there. Hopefully it's picking it up, but there is a pen mark and then a scuff as well. And to me, like, it's just, some people would be like, oh, we can barely notice it, but you can notice it because it's white or it's cream. And that's why I originally bought this bag, because I love mock croc. And this is mock croc, and it's in a white color, and I don't have any sort of white handbags, I guess you would say. I have my Jacquemus, but that one's for sale, and I'm just kind of done with that style. And so when I saw this and I saw the beautiful mock croc, I just got it, but you can see there's that scuff there. So I have contacted SSENSE, and they reached out to me and they said, you know, we can give you $150 off, or you can just return it. So let me tell you this really quickly, because this is still on the Jil Sander site over in like Europe, not necessarily on the Canadian site, but this is regular $1,910 Canadian, and I paid $898 for it, and then they were going to give me an extra $150 off, so I guess it would take it down to $750. But let me show you the handbag in general. So it is very plain. Now you know what, if I really like the handbag, I probably would keep it and then just go and get the scuff taken out. That's what they priced it at minus $150, because that's what they guesstimated taking this to a cobbler or to some sort of, you know, shoe repair, handbag repair. That's what they estimated it would cost to take out that pen mark, but also the scuff right beside it's a little bit annoying too. But in general, when I actually tried this on, I just wasn't in love with it. It is a really cute bag. Now, please note, they said this was the small size. It's actually the extra small, or if you find it on Jil Sander, it is the mini flap is what they call it. But I liked it because on the model, they had it so that the strap was pretty short, and it's very similar to the Canolo handbag if you're familiar with the Canolo handbag. But what the brand does with the strap is that they have a lot of extra strap that hangs off, and I really love the look of that when they do that. For example, like with my Canolo, having that extra amount, I know it might bother some people, but other people love it like me. So, I mean, it's cute, but I think the issue with it is that it's just too thick. It just looks a little bit bulky for me, and it looks a little bit, I don't know the word for it. I think because it's like more of a messenger style type of handbag, you know what I mean, with a thick type of strap there that kind of matches. It looks cool when you kind of just hold it like this, and I also thought maybe you could slouch it slightly. So let me again show you the inside of this. It's just all black, and there is, oh, it is actually, is it lined? It is lined in black leather, which is nice. It's pretty light, I would say, for being lined in leather. And then there's a pocket right in the back there. But it's pretty bare bones. But I also got it because I wasn't sure if you could slightly slouch it, which you can. And you know I love kind of a cool, slouchy handbag like that. But the other thing that was throwing me off, and I think it's just the way it was packaged, is that it has like kind of this bent part here, which kind of annoyed me. But it's a cute bag. It's just, I think if I had been able to see reviews and what it looked like on people when they wore it like this, then I would understand a little bit more like how thick this is. And I know that's just the style of it. It is cute. The leather is really great quality, other than the fact that this part here has that, you know, pen mark, which I don't know about Essence and why they didn't catch that. Maybe the person that sent it out. Everything else seems pretty good with the handbag though, so I'm not sure if this was a handbag they used for the modeling perhaps and it got nicked, but it is a cute handbag. If you are looking for something rather plain, I think what distinguishes it a little bit is how the top part here has the opening as opposed to having that sort of zipper with a traditional kind of camera messenger handbag. But it is just plain, it is just bare bones, but I like the leather of it. Like, I love mock Crocs. It's cute, so if this is your style, then go for it. And the cool part is that you can also wear it as a crossbody as well. And if you don't like the slouch, you can just push it up like that. But this, like I said, this is currently being sold on the Jil Sander website. They also have a men's version, which is a little bit bigger. And then I think the one on the Jil Sander site is the small. The mini is harder to sort of find online. With Essence, you can change the filter. You can sort by the latest arrivals. And this was pretty near the top. So I think this was probably like a summer or a spring, summer, no, probably like a spring release. I'm going to be shipping this back. So if you are interested in this, this will probably be put up back onto the site. So you can always check Essence if you do want to pick it up. Okay, moving on, the next handbag that I'm going to show you, I have not opened up yet. I did receive it yesterday. So in my last vlog, I had mentioned I was going to go look at a new color from Longchamp at my Holt Renfrew, and they didn't have it in. So I ended up ordering this off Farfetch, which I do have a promo code, but it's just meant for me, unfortunately. I wish I had some to share with you, but they do often have sort of a first purchase 10% off discount. So if you do want, I think you can just make a new email, honestly. But like I said, let's open this up together. This shipped from the Longchamp store in France, and with Farfetch, if you're used to them, and this is not sponsored at all, by the way, but they shipped with FedEx, and it was 1 to 2 day priority shipping. So I did get this pretty quickly. I have not seen this color, but I'm so excited because, like I said, I've seen it online. But let's open this up. So I ended up getting another tote, which I do have my Longchamp collection video posted. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so this is the British green. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, it's the perfect green. I know they came out with the really bright kind of more Kelly green color for the summer. I think Reza actually has it. She's here on YouTube. I'll link her video down below. And I like it, but at the same time, it's just a little bit too bright for me. Whereas I feel like this color with the brown, because you know me, I typically like the monochromatic look. So I like the green line. It has typically the matching leather to the nylon base. And then I really like the energy line, which is probably my favorite, and it's all monochromatic, but I love the brown and this green together. I think it's like the perfect match. I do think the navy is also really good, but this green and brown together is just so perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I ended up getting the large size in it, which I have the medium in that beautiful sort of Bordeaux color. And then I have the gray. Actually, you might be able to see it there. It's hanging up because I took it to Mexico with me. I have the gray in the large, and then I also have the energy line. Is it the energy? I'm getting so confused right now. The energy line, yes, in the large. So I knew I wanted to go with the large size again, and just tell me this isn't the perfect green color. It's so stunning. It's perfect. Like, it's just, you can wear this all year round as well. I feel like you can wear it summer, fall. It's just a great transition color. I know they also have an olive color. Now I am wondering, because on the Farfetch site, it said that this handbag was made in France, which I know a lot of the Le Pliages are made in China now, but I just want to see. I've never actually checked to see where mine are made, so I don't even know where I'm supposed to check for this information, but let's look for this together. Found it. So it says Longchamp, Paris, made in China. So for those people that were asking me in my other video if it's made in France still, I don't think so. Even though Farfetch did say online, it does say made in France. So I think that that is a little bit misleading to write that, unless you're just thinking Longchamp in general, or that it's coming from France, but it does say new season. I know on the Longchamp site, this also says it is a new season color, but I love it. I think it's perfect. Like, look at the white shirt that I'm wearing right now with the white, and then just having the brown. And this is where I think maybe for once I like the gold hardware, because I feel like the gold hardware goes really well with the green. It's perfect with the green. I really do love the small size in this color, the small Le Pliage tote, which is more so just a handheld or sort of in the crook of your arm. I think it looks so cute. I think it's the perfect size for this color too, but I just wouldn't use it that much. So if you are into sort of handheld bags, then I think the mini, the cute little cosmetic tote, or the small is just so stunning in this color. And I feel like this is going to be a really popular color. That's just me. Maybe I'm saying that because I love it. I will link both pieces down below. Again, please let me know what you think about this new British green. Are you here for it? Are you going to pass on it? And then let me know what you think about the Jil Sander handbag too, just because I want to know your thoughts on that, because like I said, there's no videos or reviews or anything on this handbag, and I just feel like maybe it's slept on, but would love to know your thoughts. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.